crew, welcome back for July's Plan with me. But where's my notebook? Well, here it is. This is the Vernal B5 notebook from Archer & Olaf. I love this notebook. It's so pretty. I was able to score this on Facebook pretty cheap. I did have a pull-up for a different kind of notebook, but when I was able to score this baby, I just had to get it. I'm not going to be doing like the mid-year setups in this notebook. I only set up a grid spacing cheat sheet and a simple quote page because all my yearlies are going to go into the notebook that's in this beautiful cover. In here is my Hobonichi Wicks, and I love this little notebook, but I'm not going to be doing a flip through of it in this video. If you do want to see one, please let me know in the comments down below and I can make that happen. But you're here for a bullet journal setup for the July plan with me, so let's get on with it because we do have a lot of spreads to get through. July's theme is an American road trip theme. However, you could change this into any sort of vacation themed spread. I was inspired by those vintage postcards, and I wanted to give it this retro 50s diner color palette. So that's what we're doing, and as you can see, this is I went with a vintage postcard for the cover page. This theme is very personal to me because this July it'll be exactly 20 years ago since I first went to the United States. Me, my brother, and my dad went to the United States for 6 weeks. We actually did road trip across the country through 22 states and a little bit of Canada. So this is also a little bit of a memory theme. Unfortunately, my dad passed away 6 years ago, so this plan with me is dedicated to him. However, like I said, with a few adjustments left and right, you could definitely make this into any sort of vacation themes setup. Also, you could turn it into a 4th of July sort of theme. Just change the color to the red, white, and blue. Yeah. I am not going to be talking the entire time because that's exhausting. I did have a comment that the music was very loud for some people, so I did change that up a little bit, turn it down a little bit, so I hope it's a bit better now because I want to have these videos to be a relaxing experience, and when you have when you have loud noises, yeah, that's not very relaxing. So let me know down in the comments below if the audio is better or if I still have to turn down the nuts. All the items that I am going to be using in this setup, we're keeping it very simple. We are only pretty much using 5 colors and what you call it, secure pigment microns. I'm also going to be using some stamps later on, but everything I will be using I'll be linking down below as usual. Yeah, that's it for now. Enjoy this plan with me, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. For the quote, I went with the opening lyrics to the song Road Tripping from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and it's road tripping with my 2 favorite allies. And that's the cover page done. Now we are going to move on to a new spread for this notebook, which is my horoscope spread. I used to do these in my daily journal, but I have decided to transfer this one over to my planning and tracking notebook and just keep my daily journal a bit more simple to save some time. And I made a very simplified version of the Statue of Liberty for this spread. That's pretty much the thing for the thing. The theme is to keep things simple in this setup. Here we are moving on to a simplified version of the Motor Speedway logo. I went there with my brother and my dad because I am a huge race car fan. And yeah, we actually went there and there was a Corvette convention, which was really cool. I love vets, so that was a really, really nice bonus. These zig dot markers from Kurtaki are freaking awesome. I got these from Stationery Pal, and of course I'll have them linked down below. They're so handy. Highly recommend. And that's my horoscope and gratitude log page done. On to my first trackers page. This one is dedicated, of course, to New Orleans. There's a couple of states between, of course, Indianapolis and New Orleans. But I wasn't able to add all of the places we visited, and some drawings were pretty hard to do because how the hell am I gonna draw a great Elvis? We did go to see Graceland and it was freaking awesome. Beautiful home. But yeah, I had to pick and choose places we visited, and I loved New Orleans. It's such a beautiful city. So this one is dedicated to New Orleans. As you can see, I'm changing my trackers up a little bit again. The whole graph thing that I've been using for June, it's just a hot mess. And when I film my first half year flip through, you will see what I mean, but I'm hoping this sort of tracker might work better this time around, and we'll see in July. Trackers page done. And now we are moving on to my self-care bingo spread and my brain dump. The self-care bingo spread is dedicated to Monument Valley. It's so stunning. This is going to be my brain dump. I figured Las Vegas, where else can you lose your mind best? Oh, Las Vegas is a trip. So freaking cool. That's the self-care bingo and brain dump page done. Moving on to the calendar. I moved the calendar to next or in front of my weeklies. I figured that would be a lot easier with flipping back. That's why it's not right after the title page. I think I'm gonna continue doing this for future spreads as well. Anyway, we have a small doodle here for Route 66. Stamping out days of the week. Been really into stamps lately, so I'm gonna be using these a lot. I'm sorry the camera is so shaky. I don't know why my phone does that. I have to figure that out. Each time I watch these back, I'm like, what the heck? So I'm definitely gonna have to make a note of that for next plan with me. Added the first event for July. I'm going to see Rammstein. And we are moving on to the first few days of July, and to fill up the space I went with this fun little car doodle, simple again, because well, you can't have a road trip without a car. Little shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. By the way, if you're new here, hello, my name is Kirsten and I like to doodle, plan things, scrap things, and if you want to know more about me, follow me here, follow me on Instagram, and join the crew. Would love to have you here. Thank you all so much to those who have started subscribing to my channel. You're most welcome, and I'm so grateful you're all here. But yeah, let's get back to the plan with me. I'm gonna try some different layouts for this month. These are inspired by the Kimbor weeklies. I really like that sort of layout, and I'm gonna try to incorporate them in my regular bullet journal. So there's a section for priority, and you have to, I can add like 5 priority things to do for that day, and the rest is just for incoming things. Moving on to the second to last spread I'll be setting up in this video, which is the first full week of July. And again, I went with this sort of vertical layout, but added in a longer version, again with a section for the top priorities. And then yeah, I'll just see how I'm going to use the rest of the vertical boxes. And I kept a box thing on the left separate. That's for the events. And of course I have to add the mini calendar. And we're stamping again. And I can't count. Whoops. And that's the first full week of July done. Now we are going to flip back, and I'm going to set up the memories and reflection spread. Done. And now we are really going to quickly move on over to the flip through. It's a few days later, and yeah, so we have our July cover page. I really love this color palette. We have our horoscope spread and the gratitude log. We have our tracker spread. The self-care bingo and the brain dump spread. Our memories page all, well, not all filled in, but all done. We have the calendar, And then we are going to move into the weeklies. There's still some empty things at the bottom. I might do some decorating there or just add some stickers. I don't know yet, but for now it's fine. Here's the second full week. I went with a motel sign. Third full week, and I added some extra boxes to the simple 8 boxes. So here's a section for to-do events, incoming, and meal plan even. And the fourth and final weekly for July. So yeah, just add a little fun decoration because why not? Anyway, that's it for this July Plan with me. Thank you all so much for joining me today. And if you are traveling this summer or winter, wherever you are, I hope it's going to be great. And I'll catch you in my next video. Later, crew.